Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another edition of the Starchildjr Stuffs and Thangs podcast, y'all, where we talk about all types of stuffs and things. You know what it is. Y'all have ready for your weekend. You know what time it is. It's 9 o'clock on a Friday, and I'm back with y'all like we always do. I want y'all to bear with me because I'm a little bit late today. Y'all know how it is, man. Technical difficulties. It's been, some day getting this one together today, but I'm here with you guys. So today's guest, I have Mr. Paul Shaffer on today. A pre-recorded interview with Mr. Paul Shaffer, musical director of the David Letterman Night Show. If you guys used to watch the Late Show with David Letterman, very cool gentleman. And usually I will have those interviews up for you guys at 9:15, ready for you. By the time I usually stop talking for about 15 minutes, I usually have that video ready for you. But I'm having a little technical difficulty today, so I might be just a little bit delayed getting that video up, but it will be up within the next few minutes. Just bear with me. Other than that, everything is everything. Ready for the weekend, laying low, keeping it safe as always. Let's see what we got happening here. Let me get this out the way. For those of you that are on YouTube checking out my show, when you get a chance, you make sure you go stop by and check out thefunkstar.com. There's the URL right there. That is my official website where you can keep up with all things Starchildjr and all things going on with Starchildjr. And you can watch archives of the Starchildjr Stuffs and Things podcast there too, and see some of the other cool interviews that we have done. You can also feel free to donate to the show. There's a big yellow donation button right there on the website if you feel so. If not, and you on YouTube and don't feel like moving, then you can hit up this Cash App at any time, Starchildjr. Hit me directly and donate to the show, donate to the cause. All donations are appreciated and welcomed, but not required, because I love y'all anyway. If you do get a chance to stop by the website, make sure you subscribe and check out the merch section, man. We're getting ready to put out some new merch for y'all, some cool stuff. I'm working on some masks and some shirts and some things, so y'all make sure that you subscribe to thefunkstar.com so you keep up to date. You dig it? All right. Who we got joining me today? I got Mr. Tom Menarchik, Miss Sonia Murphy, and just you two chatting today, huh? Yeah, my audience is dwindling. I guess y'all didn't like my interview last week. Is that what it was? Is my show getting lame? Is that what's going on? Y'all can tell me, man. Tell me where I need to improve this thing for y'all, man. Don't y'all desert me. I can't have y'all desert me. I need my viewers. I love my viewers. Yeah. So let me see, man. I haven't really been checking into sports because I ain't gonna lie, man. The sports thing is kind of weird right now, man, with no fans and, the NBA is probably about the coolest thing going on in the bubble, because the NBA is what it is, and it looks like, they got the closest idea to having fans in the state in the venue while they play. They got the virtual fans. I don't know if y'all see the screen with all these people, the actual people watching the game, I guess. But it's on the screen. They're not actually there. And then since all the teams are playing in this bubble, it looks like everybody is kind of sitting back. It looks like you have some of the players from other teams that are like before their games get started, they're like sitting back and kind of watching the all the other games that are happening or whatever the case. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. But other than that, the other sports are kind of lacking, man. Like baseball is kind of weird with no fans, man. Because you get those walk-off plays in baseball, like the walk-off hits, the walk-off home runs. The best part of that is usually hearing the fans go wild, but you don't hear anything but this pumped in crowd noise. It's kind of interesting, you know what I mean, and just kind of weird. It's almost a little morbid sounding or something. I don't know how it's really dark, you know what I'm saying, but it's just kind of crazy, man. And I don't really know how to deal. It's gonna take me a minute to get adjusted to sports like this. I hope this doesn't have to be a long term deal, but whatever. But in the midst of all that, the sports report tonight, we have the Thunder. That's so weird, man. When you have teams that are that have a singular name, that's weird for me because you always want to put an S at the end of the team name because it's more than one player. So yeah, that's weird. Well, the Thunder and the Clippers are now tied. They're in OT with 4 minutes and 23 seconds going left. Let me see if I can pull some stats up. Who's doing what in this game? Who is doing what? I'm pretty sure Kawhi is getting it in. Kawhi is usually getting it in. Let's see. Kawhi is not on the stat sheet. Is he not in? Oh, that's because he's not in the game right now. Let me see what we got going on here. No, I don't think that Kawhi is playing today. No, okay, there we go. Bang. Yeah, he is not playing today. Not him, Lou Williams, Paul George, or Marquise Morris is playing. Or Marcus Morris, I think they have. None of them are playing today. And they're in a tight game with OKC right now. Let's see. OKC has, what they got? They got Gallinari. Only has 3 points. He's only played 9 minutes. What's up with that? You know what? They're going to the playoffs. That's what it is. So this is that time of year where the star players, they don't play as many minutes, man. Teams are getting ready for the playoffs, so they don't want to burn anybody. You know what? So basketball scores are probably really pointless tonight. Let's see what baseball is doing. What we got as far in the way of baseball scores? What we got happening? All right, there we go. We got the Yankees beating the Red Sox. Y'all know anything about the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry? That's a blood rivalry right there. They hate each other. Yankees 5 over the Red Sox 1 right now. That's the end of the 5th. The bottom of the 6th, we got the Phillies leading the Mets right now 5-4. We got the Indians up on the Tigers in the top of the 7th by a score of 8-4. The Brewers, Cubs are tied scoreless, top of the 5th. The Orioles have defeated the Nationals. And I have to check in on my Braves. What are my Braves doing? My Braves are having a tough time. They're losing to the Marlins right now, 4-2. Yeah, my Braves are having a tough time, y'all. My Braves have lost the entire starting pitching rotation. They got players dropping out of the lineup like every day, left and right. This little 60-game season ain't going to be worth nothing for the Braves, man. So I'm kind of checked out on baseball already. And that's what Sports 2020 is going to be for me. I love sports. I usually watch ESPN all day while I'm working. But ESPN is not really that appealing to me because the whole sports seems so weird right now. So I don't know, man. I can't mess around right now, man. You know what I mean? I'm just ready for 2020 to be over. Other than that, though, like I said, man, that video is probably going to be a little late tonight, but I'm going to make sure that I get it up there within the next 10, 20 minutes. So tonight's interview was Paul Shaffer. It was a real cool interview. Paul Shaffer's a really cool dude. I'm sure y'all have checked him out on David Letterman. Apparently, I got a whole lot of info on Paul that I didn't realize. I didn't realize that Paul was part of the original Saturday Night Live musical band. You know what I mean? And has played music for all those dope 80s all those dope 80s comedians. Yeah, Paul's pretty deep in the streets too, man. And Paul had my dad and the P-Funk on the Letterman show a few times. I'm not going to say Paul. The Letterman show. had P-Funk and my dad on a few times in the 80s too, and it was always a really cool show. David Letterman's a dope guy, man. I miss his show. I can't lie. Yeah, I wish Letterman still had the show, man. He's a funny cat. But the interview was pretty dope, pretty insightful. Paul's a really fun guy to talk to, man. You know what I mean? He's really fun on camera. He doesn't mind hamming it up, and not necessarily hamming it up. He just likes to talk. You know what I mean? He's a good guy to talk to, a good conversationalist, I guess is the word. But that's what it is. Um, Other than that, man, I want y'all to make sure that you guys enjoy your weekend. Um, do I got anything else for you? It's been a quiet week for me, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, but y'all enjoy your weekend. Oh, yeah. And make sure that after the interview that y'all go to the P-Funk Radio, man. Y'all go get with Keith Jackson and see what he got cooking tonight. It's the Friday night. What does he call it? The Friday night funk jam or something like that. Y'all go over there and check that out after you check out this interview, because that's always a good time. Um, I'm going to come back at y'all next weekend. I think I'm going to take a little hiatus from this show for a little while, y'all, maybe a week or two. I'll give y'all some pre-warning before I do that, though. You know what I mean? It's hard work putting this show together, man, every week. I need like a production team or something to kind of take some pressure off, man. But, I ain't complaining. I have a good time doing this, but it does kind of tax you a little bit. So I might just take a little week or so and just breathe a little bit and come back at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all be cool. Y'all make sure that y'all keep your mask on. Y'all stay out of the crowds. Keep social distance. Much love until next week. Y'all enjoy that interview with Paul, man. And y'all leave some comments. Y'all share. Because I need some followers, man. I need some more followers. One more time, y'all go check out thefunkstar.com before y'all get out of here. And make sure y'all go subscribe there and keep in touch and keep in tune with everything Starchildjr. That's going to do it for me this weekend, man. I'm going to get on out of here and get me a little rest and get ready for next week. Y'all have a good one. Y'all do what you do. Have fun. Have fun with the K. Have fun with the K all day. All right, that's going to do it for me.